Hello, this is Marshall from like 5 months in the future. I'm sick right now, but I guess no one could be asked to edit the episode because it's been sitting in our Google Drive for like months. So I figured I'd put something out. Hopefully more stuff soon, but I really don't know. Yeah.
What's up? I almost said potty people.
It's been a while.
I know, dude. It's been too long.
Hello, Prattle Snakes. It's been
I forgot about Prattle Snakes.
It's been a few months. It's good to be back.
Apologies for the hiatus, everyone asking.
Yes.
We've been busy, personally.
Lawson had to
Lyrically,
do his
spiritually.
hair.
Yeah, had to do my hair. Took like about 3 months. There's a ghost in the room as well.
Yeah, it's not going to pick that up.
The air freshener went off, so we had to.
Should turn it off so it's not a
acknowledge it.
distraction.
I think we should keep it on. It's like a
I
reminder.
could put it on the table.
It's like 30. It's like a 30-minute notice.
Yeah, 30-minute notice.
So how long does it take for it to go off? Like
32 minutes or 15. I can't
32
remember.
exact?
I think so. There's like little notches on it. I can check, but I don't feel like getting up.
Right.
We already got this set up.
Before we get further in the episode, I'd like to thank the people who donated to us. I think we've had $20 donated to us.
Yes.
It's like 1998 because like tax
Like,
or something.
like $20.
Yeah.
But we just want to say we really appreciate it, and
Gotta be specific.
thanks for
Yes, very appreciated.
sticking to it.
Muchos gracias, señors and señoritas.
Very
Wh-
good, Marshall.
Prattler's now in Espanol.
No.
Yeah,
We'll have a translator.
we get a translator for.
We can do
Oh
Prattlers.
no, we need like a
Prattlers for the deaf. We have like a
No, we have a
We can get Blake in here.
no. We need a German translator for the 10% of our audience that's in Germany for some reason.
Yeah, what's up, German people?
What's up?
That could be my corner. Prattler fun facts. Did you know 10% of our listeners are German?
Did you know that? Ryan, did you know that?
Ryan?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh. How did you not know that?
Marshall's Prattler fun fact corner tune next week when I tell you
No, don't spoil it.
how to pick up girls.
You spoiled it.
Don't ask me.
You have to start working out.
You gotta start grinding.
That's not true. Some of them like the dad bod.
No, like if you want to pick up a girl, you gotta work
How
out.
can you pick up a girl? That's illegal.
I mean, no, I don't know if I should say that on the air. What? Never mind.
Remember
Did you guys know that? Did you guys know they caught the Zodiac killer?
Oh, they did catch a Zodiac killer,
His
didn't
name was
they?
Gary.
Imagine dying from Gary.
It's like Gary Pasta or something. I don't think it was Pasta. It was like Posty. Gary Posty.
Gary.
That's pretty.
I don't want to spread false information. We got to find out what his name is.
Lofton's doing a live fact check on the podcast.
Life fact check. Did you know
Lofton's fact
his name is
corner.
Gary Francis? Is it Posty? I think it's just Post with an E.
Posty.
Posty.
It might just be Post
Pasta.
with an E.
Gary Pasta.
Just be Post.
Gary Francis Post was a Zodiac killer, as assumed.
He died 3 years ago, and it took him 60 years to catch him for some reason.
And it's kind of pathetic how it took us that long.
Yeah, it was just like a DNA match and like some letters, which have been around forever. But you know, I guess we caught him now, so the mystery's over.
It's kind of crazy
Job
to
gang.
think such a national mystery like that just gets solved
gets-
like in a day, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know.
What was the Facebook friend that he had that you said posted?
Oh, yeah. So one of his friends on Facebook was like, "This is the last day I got to see the old man." Zodiac question mark? Rest easy, old man. That's like when he died. He just knew he was a Zodiac killer. He just didn't tell anyone about it.
And the cipher was just his last name, like as the key term. Like I
Yeah.
don't know how we didn't figure this out.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But now we have. So
Mystery solved. Now what? Now what? Do we
yeah.
have to
Now
do?
what?
Uh,
Where do you go from here, dude?
I can imagine like all of the internet detectives out there just have no idea what to do with
They're
their
not
lives
their
anymore,
lives anymore.
that's what they did.
because their mystery's gone.
Do you guys remember the Cecil Hotel mystery?
About the woman that
the woman.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Well, when I watched the documentary, it was talking about. I don't want to spoil it for those who don't know the
Alright.
mystery, but
I already know. What
It's been
happened.
around for a while.
well, some people may not know because the internet hasn't been invented yet. But
Yeah. What's up, guys? We actually time traveled, and we're recording this from 1972.
tubular
And
travel.
We're gonna
Yes.
we're gonna interview the Zodiac killer right now. Come on in. He couldn't show up.
But a big problem with the Cecil Hotel was that there was a lot of internet investigators that tried to solve the mystery for him, which ended up getting a guy in jail that was innocent. So
Nice.
all the Redditors need to chill out. Glad we caught him.
I hate Reddit.
How's
It's
it going, Reddit?
How's it going, Reddit? German Redditors, where are you at?
Hate Reddit as like a community.
You hate Reddit?
Like I hate the people that use Reddit.
Why?
I hate Redditors because they're so full of themselves.
I dislike Twitter more than Reddit.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
Twitter's
who likes
worse.
Twitter?
I'll give you that one. But like Reddit's like,
I
good
feel like-
job, guys. We solved the mystery.
Well, I feel like there's a lot of good parts of Reddit.
Yeah, there's some
Like,
good ones.
if
that
like
I
if you're having
like.
like a technical issue on something, Reddit can help you out pretty quick.
If you go to R Gaming, it's really cringy.
Yeah, don't go to R Gaming. Don't go to R
These
/PC
graphics
Master Race.
so good. It makes me cream.
People freaking cry over the fact that like the fruit physics in Halo doesn't explode or whatever. That stuff like that drives me insane. How people can get irritated so easily over that. Like, do you have nothing else to live for?
Yeah, we went from Pac-Man to actually looking like a game was semi-realistic. So I mean,
This fruit doesn't explode in this game about shooting people in outer space. So stupid.
Game ruined for me, dude.
Yeah.
They literally cry about this stuff all the time.
Boycott. I'm not pre-ordering. I'm canceling my pre-order.
Like they were gonna order it anyway. Reddit is an interesting place, but
I just look at the cool stuff that gets posted there. I don't really care so much for the comments. The comments is where you start getting to like the side I don't really like that much.
yeah, there's so many ignorant people on Reddit that just think they know everything.
They're just full of themselves, man.
Mhm.
They're always like, it's like that guy that's like, well, actually, that's
Yeah,
just
pretty
that's
much,
like
yeah.
that's like all the Reddit commenters.
But yeah, the Cecil Hotel. I was watching a video about that just the other day about the mysterious, like her disappearing, and people pretty much think she had extreme ADHD. I'm pretty sure,
ADHD.
and she didn't have her
She
medicine in her,
forgot to take her medication one
so
day.
she probably just walked in it.
Yep.
So
Spoilers.
Schizophrenia.
more likely than not, it's not a ghost.
Spoiler alert, she died, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, she did die.
That's why it's a mystery.
I think people knew she died. They just didn't know how she died because they found her body in the water tower.
Yeah,
on
on the
top
water
of the
tower
building.
on top of the building. The water was black.
They could the people from apartments could taste it in the sink.
That's really
the
gross.
water was black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Can you imagine drinking someone's blood? Like
Ryan
without
vampire.
knowing? No, I'm not a vampire.
Ryan, a vampire.
Ryan a vampire.
I mean, I'm white like a vampire.
There used to
Ryan burns in the sun.
It's true.
Yeah, that is true. He's very white. There used to be a girl in my grade when I was in elementary school. You probably remember Marshall, but I'm not gonna say her name.
Yeah. Don't spoil her name.
Let's just call her Veronica.
Okay, all right.
Veronica
I love
was like
Veronica.
claimed to be a vampire, and she was like whiter than Ryan, so you already know what's up.
I think I know who you're talking about.
And she
There you go, Ryan.
she had like fanged teeth, and she was
Nice, dude.
She was pasty,
Or do I know
White.
exactly what you're talking about now?
but she would always ask for people's blood type, and like she would not get it in the sun, and if she did, she would like freak out. And this was like when we were 4th grade, so I mean, she must have really liked Twilight.
This was in 4th grade.
Yeah. I mean, like, shout out to my grade who probably knows exactly who this is, and Marshall.
And me. I know who you're talking about.
She was crazy.
People are crazy, man. So many crazy people out there.
Sometimes, like, I'll feel bad about myself, and I'll be like,
But I could be
"Man, I'm
like,
not that good.
yeah.
But then I look at like some person I've seen on the internet. I'm like, well, at least I'm not them,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel better about myself.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I feel kind of fat today, but then I'll look at like Nick
Mikado
Avocado, or like Boogie 2988, or like Joey's World Tour, or like what are the two fat girls?
Big Lee.
Slayton sisters.
Yeah, the
Slayton sisters.
Yeah.
I'll be like, well, I could
Something
be like
in Amy.
Amy and something.
Is it Tammy?
I think so.
That sounds like.
But yeah, I could be them, like 600 pounds, like struggling to walk, you know.
That's like when we would react to those shows on TLC. It made me realize how insane people are. Like
Yeah.
the My Strange Addiction. I mean, a lot of those were probably staged. I'm not gonna lie, but some of them were genuine, and it was just beyond.
Extreme cheapskates,
Extreme
Yeah,
cheapskates
now
is
that one
worse
was
for
crazy.
me.
where they're like cooking stuff over a candle and whatever.
Yeah, like he would pay only with change, which doesn't really make sense because like he
He's still
did
spending
did
money.
he didn't want to
because-
carry money because he thought, like big bills, because he thought you're more prone to spend it.
Yeah, it's true. That's why people like money. People suggest you don't have a debit card
Yeah,
because you're more
So
prone
it's
to
so
spend
easy
it.
to spend it because you can't see how much money it's
Yeah.
like on the card.
I mean, if you're carrying like 20 pounds of pennies on, you're like, man, that may be a lot of money.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Just $20 though, you know.
There's some things that were like we could all relate to. Like he took sauces from each restaurant and would keep them.
I mean, everyone does
Yeah,
that.
who doesn't do that?
That's an extreme.
But the other, he also would like wash plates from the restaurant too and take them.
that's just because like they'll give you like a handful of sauce. And It's
Yeah.
like you can't use it else. You just keep it just in case.
I didn't see anyone wash a plate at the restaurant.
No,
take
like the
it home.
styrofoam plates. Remember the guy that was at the?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Just styrofoam plates.
Why would you do that with reusable plates?
I never understood why they just don't buy ceramic plates. Like then you could actually wash them.
I know it's just a one-time
They would-
buy
like,
rather
this-
than buying a
the
lot of
one
things over and
woman
over
would
again.
wrap plastic wrap over a foam plate.
Yeah,
It's like the oldest joke in the book. It's like, yeah, you're so poor, you probably wash reusable silverware.
yeah.
It's like the oldest joke in the book. Do we have another topic? I can't remember. So it's like the Zodiac killer.
We're going
We're just
through this
just going
blind.
through
special episode.
Yeah, we don't have like a list of topics like we've had,
Had.
comma had.
Remember, it's been
Have-
like 6 months since the last episode. So
Yeah.
how long has it been since the last episode?
I can check really quick.
Early-
If you guys want to stall for a
It's
second.
probably-
Late June.
June, yeah, late June.
What is-
Yeah, because like neither of us were in school.
So what? It's been 4 months. A little bit.
A
A
little
little
bit.
bit before.
I think
almost
I think it's 5. I think it says 5 on there. I'm not 100%.
it was in June.
It's 3 months. It was 3 months ago.
3 months.
Well, it was in late June, but it's still 3 months.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let me see when it was uploaded. Yeah, it was June 26th.
Hmm.
That's not that long ago.
I felt a lot longer.
Really
Can't wait
good.
till
Quarter of a
the
year.
1 year Prowler's anniversary.
Yeah, we missed it.
It's half the year, pretty much. No,
It was like a quarter of the year.
quarter of the year. I went to Greece since then.
Ryan, tell us about that.
Yeah, tell us
Or-
about Greece.
Tell the podcast about Greece because you already told
Man,
me.
I remember being so pumped to talk about Greece right after the trip happened.
we never got to do it.
In fact, I even mentioned it in the podcast that we recorded that is now lost to time.
Oh yeah, we have a lost episode
Lost
because
media.
the audio didn't turn out.
Prowler's podcast, Creepypasta.
What was that episode even about? I can't even remember.
I don't even remember.
I don't know. I remember it was gold, though, as all of our episodes are, except for the first one.
Well, the first one.
The
everything
first one
is
was
a-
experimenting because
The first one actually I've been told many times, but people's like it has their favorite topics in it, like just
Well-
talking about their
Well,
dreams.
that's also we also winged that one a little bit too.
Yeah,
that was like in the middle of like your bedroom and like
yeah, it was.
With one microphone.
Mm-hmm.
for the people at home, all the episodes after that were just filmed in my office. This one filmed in my dining room,
Yeah.
In the 80s style dining room.
the 80s style dining room.
Oh, I could talk about that too.
Oh yeah, we can talk about your movie.
Okay,
Alright.
but Ryan,
Yeah,
how,
Ryan,
how,
tell us
greasy,
about
how greasy
Greece.
were
Oh,
you,
I
bro?
forgot about
How
Greece.
greasy was it?
Not very greasy. It was,
Greasing it up with Ryan.
it was amazing. I would go back there in a heartbeat.
Me too.
It's a yeah,
Shut
come
up.
on.
Let the greasy boy talk.
Sorry.
I mean,
Let you
it's a
grease me.
complete. It's like it's a completely different world, you know.
Yeah.
Culture is completely different. It's a culture that's very humble culture.
Didn't you say a lot of people in Greece smoke?
Yeah, a lot of people smoke.
Like everywhere.
Yeah, like every single table has a an ashtray and
I feel like that's more of a European thing, anyways. Though smoking.
yeah, like smoking was just a way of life there.
Yeah.
It used to be here too. Like smoking was super.
Oh yeah,
big.
Yeah, like,
like
the-
even like 30 years ago.
people like
people
smoke in
smoked.
their house and their restaurants everywhere. But then, yeah, it just kind of
So we're like, oh, that's bad for you.
they'd be like, oh man, it doesn't kill you.
Yeah, it was great though. The food was amazing, for the most part. There's some bad food, but
Talk about the bad food.
I mean, the bad food was Greek people trying to do like American food.
Oh, we're trying to Americanize.
Greasy hamburgers.
Like their French
Greasy
fries. I mean, I consider French fries to be American, even though they're somewhere in France or Belgium, but they're American. Let's be honest.
yeah, they're like
Mhm.
they're American staple.
Yeah, like theirs was like, I don't know, like they either don't deep fry it long enough or they don't put enough salt on it. It's
Might
really
just like
weird.
bake them.
Yeah, they kind of like bake them.
They might just bake them instead of fry them.
I could be wrong, but didn't you tell me like they don't really salt their food?
They don't salt the food nearly as much. I think in America we oversalt things.
I,
for
I would
sure.
imagine. Same with sugar.
Yeah, we oversugar things too. Like they're
Into
just
the free home of the brave, brother. Mhm.
yeah,
They
like
make-
they're. I actually preferred their desserts over American desserts by a long shot.
Because American desserts are like
Just sugar.
cake,
It's
Yeah.
just,
cookie,
it's just post
sugar.
Is it post process or pre process? Pre process, right?
Yeah.
Crap.
And you
That's
just
all it
corn
is.
syrup. Corn syrup.
And,
Corn
like,
syrup.
you could tell everything
corn.
there was like fresh, you know. Like all the olives, like they weren't pitted or whatever. They're like straight from the tree. They have the
Oh,
pit
man.
still in it. And like I'm pretty sure one time they killed a chicken. Like I ordered chicken, and I'm pretty sure they killed a chicken because like the meal took like an
Live
hour
meal.
and a half.
Nice fresh food, bro.
Live meal, dude.
I remember
I'm
you were
all for it.
so excited for orange juice. You told me.
Oh yeah, the orange juice is amazing.
Was it really?
Yeah,
You should have brought some home.
Yeah. Why'd you not bring? You
I
can't
wish I
bring food.
could.
You can't bring
food.
liquids on an airplane.
it was like a dessert. It was like it was pure orange juice. No,
Like orange Julius.
yeah, I think I preferred over orange Julius.
Wow.
To be honest,
Sounds awesome.
and it had like pulp in it too. And I'm not even a fan of pulp. I hate pulp.
Who is?
But it's so good there. It's so I don't know. I can't even. They had like a machine that they had like in the restaurant. They just took oranges and just squeezed it for them instead of like the juice concentrate or whatever they use
Yeah.
nowadays. It's
That's
just
cool.
straight up juice.
I'm gonna go to Greece now just to try the orange juice.
Yeah, I
Who's
recommend
with me?
it. I had it on a
Mm,
ferry.
yeah. Yes,
Guys,
the orange
donate
juice.
more so I can buy a plane ticket to Greece.
I tried it on a boat. It was on a boat, man.
Orange juice on a boat.
Bill,
yeah,
orange
they
juice
have
on a
machine
boat. And you fancy like.
Man, I haven't had either of those.
It was amazing. Very good. Highly recommend it if you can go. So, yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, family, or mom and dad, for letting me
Shout
go.
out.
Shout out.
No, we're
Shout
done
out.
doing shout
No,
outs.
no more.
No
We're,
more.
we're past
New
the shout
era.
out phase.
New era.
We've grown up.
We've matured.
I'm an adult now, so
Yeah, Ryan's 18 now.
Shout
right?
out
I
Ryan.
have to do adult things.
Was my
Pay
birthday
taxes.
on the podcast? Yeah, it was. That whole episode was about my birthday. Never mind. The last episode was about my birthday. Never mind.
Not the one we recorded though. Like that lost the
No, no,
time.
no.
I
I,
don't
mean,
even-
I mean the last actual episode we had.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I
was
honestly,
about my
think,
birthday.
I honestly think that's our best episode. By
The
far.
birthday episode?
Yeah.
It's most popular.
I don't even remember what the lost episode was about at all.
The fourth one, yeah. Lost episode number 4. This is official number 4. We're just gonna call this number 4. If we do manage to recover the other one, we'll just call it like lost episode or something.
There's no way we're recovering it.
Bonus
Sorry,
feature.
Guys. Don't get your hopes up. It's gone.
Yeah. It's gone.
You
Lost
got like
the
a,
time.
you got like a 5% chance of getting it. Sorry.
2%.
3.
I'd say 2.5.
Why are we arguing over this?
You never know.
This is my debate corner. I want to debate you on like the chances of us getting this episode recovered.
You're just going lower from what you started with.
1. Take it or leave it.
Every time Marshall and I debate, it goes to nowhere.
Yeah,
Every
that is
single
true.
time.
I've witnessed so many debates from Marshall and Ryan. I can't.
They're the most pointless things.
They
They
are-
solve,
they
they
are
solve
stupid.
zero problems.
I don't even choose a side. I just
It's
witness.
over like the stupidest stuff too. It's so fun.
It's so pointless. I can't even like recall most of them.
The biggest debate that's going on right now is who left the Canes box in Marshall's car, and I just have to sit there and watch it happen.
It was
Ryan
Marshall.
knows it's him. Ryan knows it's him. He just doesn't want to admit it. It is a box combo Canes box. It has box combo on it. I have never ordered a box combo from Canes in my life.
Here's the thing.
Ryan only gets box combos. Is a thing.
No, I
You-
don't. I literally got an.
You got a Caniac today, but you used to only the box combos.
No,
Mm-hmm.
it depends on the day.
Here we
man.
go again. Here we go.
About 5%.
It depends whether or not I want it.
A box
chicken
combo or
tenders or
not.
not.
It depends on not if you want to leave something in my car.
I think. Well, did you get food with your siblings at one point?
Yes, and I got a Caniac.
What did they get?
A box, but it was in here.
Oh,
the box was in
a
here.
box?
The box combo
Marshall,
was in the table.
Marshall
A
also
box,
has
Marshall?
soda from Canes
From
that is
Cane's.
still behind the TV
Over
right
there.
now.
Marshall
From
is
that
known
day.
for throwing stuff in the back seat.
There is literally,
He brought it
Leaving it there.
inside and ate it and watched TV
guys, there's literally a box of Chinese food right by me right now as we speak.
from today. I'm
Marshall's
probably
like,
gonna throw it away.
It's been sitting out for over 8 hours, and he straight up said, "Like I can still reheat it and eat it."
Probably won't even reheat it, dude. Probably tastes fine.
This is the guy I had to debate with.
Debate me, fool.
I also
Never
saved.
works.
Okay, we can transition from here. I also saved Marshall's life
Why did
in
you
his
mention
apartment
that?
because we're talking about how Marshall's
I don't
apartment
want to
is
talk
right now.
about my apartment. All right, but I will talk about the mold outbreak that happened. I'm stealing from you. What causes mold? Like moisture buildup?
Yeah, water's the main cause.
Yeah. So there's a mold outbreak underneath my couch, and it spread throughout my house, but it did not touch the carpet.
Yeah, we're still confused by what that happened.
Because Marshall wet the couch.
I did not.
The couch also was from like 1960s,
Yeah,
so
the couch is older than all of us combined, probably. So
Probably.
Marshall's safe now.
yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna live 2 more years. 2 more.
Who knows how much of your life was cut off just because you had mold in your house?
Viva la Marshall, I say.
In the school, they have so much black mold.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Probably in the older.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
everywhere.
dude.
Man.
I remember I opened a closet and there was like a hole. There's like a hole in the ground, and then like surrounded it is just black mold.
In the old school?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't surprise me. The old school's gonna collapse one day.
It's like if you breathe in too much black mold, you die or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna breathe it all in.
How does that work? Like, it's like you're just like
It gets into
passed
your
out or
lungs.
something.
Gets into your lungs and mold spores.
Mold spores is built up in your lungs. You just don't breathe.
Hmm.
It's like very fast spreading cancer in your lungs.
Nice.
Not nice.
Science with Marshall. Marshall's Science Corner.
How many topics do you have, man?
I'm gonna take all the corners. I'm gonna make a box.
Marshall's. Marshall went from having no topics to all the topics.
I'm just gonna take all the corners. What's my next corner? Español la corner.
What's the new word of the day in Spanish?
So just Spanish the corner.
Yeah. I don't know. You have to learn Spanish. Coming soon.
I actually
This is a teaser.
I took a Spanish class for a year. Guess what I learned?
Nothing.
Jack crap. Nothing.
What's that Spanish for?
Didn't you
don't know
have
the
like
word.
didn't you have like a 300-day streak on like Duolingo?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
almost
I
had a
forgot
year
about
worth of
that.
You almost had a year on
Duolingo, yeah.
Duolingo. How much Spanish do you know?
Nothing.
He
I
didn't
took-
retain any of
Yeah,
it.
I took a Spanish course and I barely remember anything.
I took a
from that
Spanish
class.
course and I played Bloons Tower Defense the whole time. And we like chatted on Google Docs. You guys ever do that? Have like a chat room in Google
Yeah.
Docs?
No.
You never
You
did
never
that?
did that?
I mean, like every once in a while, maybe we just like said like hi, and it's like hi back. And that's about
Like
it.
we'll just go and set up like a Google Doc and have like a little chat room.
Like the little comments area or whatever.
No,
or
on the
like-
page,
just
like
the
the
whole
actual
page.
page.
You just share the
yeah.
page.
Okay, no, I never did anything like that.
It was so much fun. Me and the guys had a chat room on Google Docs in Spanish class. You know, we just talk about whatever, and sometimes we start laughing and we get scared, we get in trouble. But
Were you-
I don't.
Did
I,
you have
I don't think
Spanish
the teacher
class
cared.
Where
It was online.
I
It was
online.
on
You were
like Rosetta Stone or something.
Or is that a stone?
It was really stupid. But like there are parts where you had like talking to the microphone, so I just like pretended to say Spanish to the mic every now and again. Opa.
Oh. Yeah, it's hard learning a language. I have a lot of respect for people who can
I think
speak other languages.
I think being bilingual would be so cool. But
Bilingual.
I've heard that people that are bilingual though, when they switch languages, their personality changes as well. Like you switch personality when you switch language.
Really?
Why?
I think it has
Borderline
something to do with-
personality disorder.
And also, are you sure?
There's Marshall and there's Miguel.
Like I know Shakira can speak, I think 4 languages.
Yeah, I know she's very intelligent.
Her hips do lie in Spanish.
There's no way.
Shakira's like one of my biggest crushes, bro. She is
Shakira.
she is
Shakira.
nice.
Since we're talking about music, I've gotten big into music since. I don't think I was super big into music when we were recording the podcast a while ago. I don't think I was.
You guys always harassed me for liking musical music.
We didn't harass you.
We didn't harass you.
I mean,
We-
you had a whole
we
entire
harassed you
episode
for
where
not-
knocked me
No,
for it.
we harassed you because you didn't know
We harassed you for
the
the whole
name
episode.
of artist.
You really knocked me the whole entire episode
There
and
w-
stuff like that.
Listen, there wasn't an episode called Ryan Likes Musicals. Let's laugh.
Was
at
that episode 4?
it. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. maybe episode 4
I don't
is
know.
Ryan Likes Musicals. Haha.
I don't know because I remember you talked about Phantom of the Opera, but we didn't knock you for that because that is a good soundtrack.
I think Ryan, we knock you more for not knowing music.
Yeah, not knowing music.
Yeah, I don't know music. I've gotten into Kanye West recently though, quite a bit. I got Marshall to thank for that.
Mm-hmm.
He's a pretty good musician.
Kanye West or
Also-
Marshall?
Also Eric.
Me.
Also Eric, whatever. his
I
last
am
name
Kanye
is.
West. Just peel my face off. Eric Anselin, dude. We should get him on the podcast. He's probably more likely to be on the podcast. We just have to like talk to his agent or something. His mom.
Talk to his mom.
I wonder if Eric does interviews. He probably does.
I don't know.
Eric, what do you owe your success to?
Diamond in the rough.
To Diamond in
dude.
the Rough, baby. Diamond in the Rough.
Man, we don't have the same fluency as we did before, guys.
We're a little bit rusty, so excuse us for the uhs and the
Yeah.
ohs and the
Yeah, but I feel like we're not as awkward about it though. Like
Yeah.
we're actually talking.
Yeah, we're speaking, so that's something. But
Yeah,
we
better
need to
than-
speak out about something now. So please let's just talk, so we're not like, what are we talking about?
I don't know, man.
What's been going
This
on
is why
since
we should have written
since
down
June?
topics, Marshall. But you said we should. Wing
I did
it.
not say we should.
Who
I
said
said
we should wing it? Was it you?
I was offering.
No,
a pen
I
and
said
the
we
paper.
should. I got the paper and I was like, we should write down topics, and then we like, no.
Someone said we should wing it, and it was not me.
Why did you
Was
choose
not
us first, Ryan?
Huh? Do what?
Why did you choose me or Marshall first?
Choose for what?
So you said we didn't write down topics.
Because I wanted to write down topics.
Are we still gonna do Ryan's word of the day? We can do that. Do you still have that app?
Yeah, I do.
We can do Ryan's word of the day while we think of topics. Actually, Ryan, do your word of the day, and I'm going to. Actually, no, I'm not going to do anything because we're recording. Never mind.
What are we gonna do?
You can literally pull out your phone and research something. Boom.
What?
I can pause this whole section. Like what?
Yeah, we just paused it. Here, when does it stop? We're back.
Oh, word of the day.
Yes, Ryan's word of the
I
day.
didn't know we were starting right on it.
Breaking news.
So, if you guys don't remember, word of the day from Ryan, we have a great word of the day, and it'll be the word dirge.
Dirge. What is
Spell it?
D-I-R-G-E.
Please use it in a sentence.
My teenage daughter was bored by the music at the opera and referred it to as one long funeral dirge.
Did you just use a sentence that they had?
Now I came up with that on top of my head.
Do you think he just thought of that? You
It's-
goober.
it means a slow, sad song or piece of music. So basically, my life.
Slow plus reverb.
Dude, I'm living such a dirge right now.
Sometimes played because someone has died.
Oh,
What a nice,
what a
peppy
nice word.
definition for us today.
That's really
Sometimes,
sad.
sometimes the word of the day can be good. Like that's what got us the word prattler. So I mean,
It's very true.
Oh yeah, you're right. Which came first, the word of the day or the podcast? Am I right?
Up top.
Up top. All right, guys. So shout out to my next stand-up comedy event. Please show up. There's no one there last time. It was really weird. Just an empty room.
You're talking to yourself.
He was just talking in the room.
You're just like, guys, guess what? I heard.
If you guys have ever seen the movie Joker, it was like that. I was just like the Joker. I live in a society.
What's up with astrology? Like,
What about it? Man, stars are weird, bro.
Don't look at stars and be like, Gary.
Gary.
stuff like that drives me insane. And, you know,
Like star signs?
yeah, like star signs.
Star signs make no sense to me.
People who completely like
If you're a
set their
Gemini,
life on whether or not you're
Yeah.
a certain sign or
I
not.
never understood
if you're a
that.
Gemini, we can't date.
It's ridiculous. I don't know why it came up to my head, but also like the weird gemstone trend right now. You know, like every woman is like gemstone absorbs the bad chakras or whatever. You know
Explain that to me. I don't know what that is.
Me neither. I
It's-
don't get
oh.
it.
It's from like it's from like Indian practices, I think. But I know it has something to do with like crystals negate energy or
It's like
something
salt
that.
lamps.
Yeah,
I've
They
seen,
don't make any
I've seen
sense.
like oh
the
this,
Himalayan lamps,
this-
things that you plug in.
this salt lamp makes the aura of the room sad, but this one makes it happy.
Dude, just
Like
wear a
what?
mood ring. Like,
Mood ring.
That's not even talking about mood rings. How bullcrap those are.
It's my
dude, those
chakra
are
ring.
real.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah, they're real.
I put it in the freezer and it's black like my heart.
The freezer must have been angry, dude.
Yeah, the freezer's pissed.
Puts a salt lamp in the freezer.
Explodes.
Whoever invented the mood ring was a genius, dude.
What's your guys'
That
sign?
I think it's
I'm a
Libra.
Gemini. I'm a
Aquarius.
Gemini. Sorry,
I'm such
guys.
an asparagus.
We can't podcast together. Breaking up the podcast now.
I just remember I didn't know what my sign was, and I asked a certain person. You guys know who it is, I'm sure. But I was like, I had no idea, but she
Liberal.
she was like, "Oh yeah, you're a Libra." I'm like, "I'm liberal." She's like, and like I like giving her a hard time over these things. So like, oh, so I'm a Libra, or
Librarian.
she kept saying stuff like that. And she could tell she was getting pissed off
Libra.
about it, and it was super funny. Like, I don't get what people get so serious about those things. You know, just
Do they really matter?
yeah, they don't matter at all. Your personality does not revolve around astrology.
I never
I
understood.
still have a fun game. I'm gonna look up our signs and see what kind of personality we have. Ryan, what's yours again? Libra.
Yeah, just go on Snapchat, man. It's already there.
I've never understood though, like how birthstones came to as well.
I don't know either. It's probably something like the jewelry companies came up with.
Wait,
Yeah, probably like
Libran.
a scheme to buy more jewelry.
Libran. Is it?
Librarian?
Libra.
Well, this is Libran. That's weird. Librans. Is that plural for
Oh, it's, like,
Libra?
plural. Yeah.
Multiple
like Idaho.
multiple Libra in a
Librarians.
pack is a Libran.
Liberals are extroverted, cosy.
What is Kosi?
Spell it out.
What's the word of the day?
Kosi.
Giving a feeling of comfort. Wait, what?
Do I
Why is
give
this
you-
spelled with an S there?
You give me so much comfort, Ryan.
I bet I
so-
do actually.
Wait, hang on.
So far,
Kosi?
everything's been right. But here's the thing about stars, like these things, they're pretty much universal. If you think about it, like most of the, like the descriptions, is just something that everyone can relate to in some way.
True.
So people are like, "Oh, I'm definitely that." But if you take any other sign and just put it on you, more likely than not, it's going to connect with you.
Well, this also says you're friendly. I wouldn't say I'm very friendly. What's yours, Lofton?
Aquarius.
They say it says you're friendly.
It says you're friendly. Libras are friendly.
You don't think I'm friendly?
No.
No, I don't think I'm friendly. So I don't think it's very universal. Aquarius
Oh.
people are advanced, self-reliant, clever, exceptional, and optimistic.
Do you guys think I'm that?
What do you say?
Advanced, self-reliant, clever, exceptional, and optimistic.
Self-reliant.
I don't know. Lofton, you pretty self-reliant?
He's
I don't
pretty.
know.
He's pretty clingy.
Yeah.
Like, it's just good traits, pretty much.
Gemini personality. Yeah, it just makes you feel good about
Yeah, look
yourself.
at bad traits.
Flexible, extroverted, and clever.
No. No, Marshall, sorry.
This one pulled one of yours, like one from each of yours, by the way.
Yeah.
It said you're extrovert and you're clever.
Look at
so I'm
negative
just-
traits then.
There's also some flexible. Like in what way? 'Cause I don't think I'm very flexible. I can't like bend my back.
I
like that
literally
or
saw
anything.
you did like a backwards cartwheel right second.
Gemini bad traits. Here we go. There's bad traits and good traits.
Yeah, there's like all sorts of traits.
Overly anxious
And
about any
get
important
this.
event in their life. I would say that.
Get
I get
this.
pretty anxious about big
Not
events.
only do you have like a star sign, you have like a second sign too.
It's like I think it's the time when you're born. I think that's your sign.
You have a
Your-
second sign too, which gives you more traits, which is I don't know.
Aquarius don't know how to find something good in a situation and will cling to the negative things that may or may not happen. They tend to have a pessimistic attitude towards life. I don't think Lofton's very pessimistic.
I don't think
No.
I'm very pessimistic.
Libra, bad personality types. See, this is a good topic. Bad
I
traits.
came up with that on the spot.
Good job, Ryan.
That's
Here.
such a Libra.
Ryan, this says you're an attention seeker, dishonest, a troublemaker, tit for tat mentality, and controlling.
That's pretty accurate.
I don't think Ryan's any of those.
Yeah, no, Ryan's not any of those.
What does tit for tat mean? Like, I always hear people say tit for tat, but like,
Does it
no, I
mean-
don't always hear people. It's like a once a year.
I just put tot for tat. An infliction of injury or insult in return for one. It's like eye for an
Oh,
eye.
Yeah, eye for an eye.
Are
Kinda
you an
weird.
eye for an eye kind of
I don't
person?
think
Ryan?
so.
Like if you get if Marshall offended you, you would offend him back.
I mean, that's what friends do, though.
Yeah, we're just
I mean,
trying
if
to
like
get
some random stranger in the street.
the first picture's a
insulted me,
handshake.
That is so Ryan.
And actually, fun fact: a good friend of mine. I'm going to mention him because we already mentioned him on the show before. Connor.
We didn't get him on here.
For like a full school year's worth, we shook hands every single day.
That's how I met Connor. He shook my hand.
Every time we saw each other, we shook hands. It was like part of the thing we had to do.
He's a very gentleman.
Yeah.
Hopefully coming on the podcast soon. It's been like 3 month wait, so let's make it 6.
No.
Honestly, his schedule was.
Let's shoot for 20.
Celebrities, man.
I'm really surprised Connor showed up to your birthday.
Dude, I kid you not. I reminded him almost every day for a month. I notified him a month in advance, exactly to the day. And he's like, I scheduled it off. And I was like, did you, Connor? He's like, no. First time. He said, no, I didn't. And so I had to make sure he did that. Or like say, hey, are you going to be there or not? He said, I'll be there. And so he actually did pretty good, though.
Yeah,
For the
I'm
most
happy,
part.
I'm happy he showed
Actually
up.
He was a blast to hang around with, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Ryan's birthday, we had to think of cool ideas to do, and he thought of an escape room. And we thought Connor was gonna just watch
Sit down
us
on the
do
couch
it,
and do
but
nothing.
no, he managed to solve the first clue.
Connor did amazing in the escape
I think
room,
we
dude.
all did pretty good. The funniest thing though about that was
Got
when
attacked by a
I
bat.
looked over and Marshall got hit in the head with a bat.
Not like
A bat
not
the
like
animal,
bat
not
as
like
an
a
animal
baseball
bat, not a
bat.
baseball
I
bat.
didn't get assaulted.
It was like a rubber like flying bat.
Our-
You know.
We almost got jumped. Should we tell him about that?
Well, let's continue the escape room thing first. and then
Sorry.
then
I'm,
we-
I'm jumping ahead in time.
But
Rewind.
when you go even a little bit further back to the escape room, so apparently I didn't schedule the right day the first time.
Oh yeah.
So the app for this escape room or the website on phone is just
It was
absolutely
poorly made,
atrocious.
Yeah.
So it's horrible to schedule stuff on. And I'm almost 100% sure I scheduled it for October 1st, Friday, 6 o'clock. But apparently I didn't. Apparently I scheduled it
You-
for like
you mi-
September 29th, Wednesday, or whatever it was, for like 5 o'clock, which makes no sense
You
because I
might
scheduled
have-
for it on Wednesday at like 8 o'clock. So apparently I scheduled for an appointment back in time.
You might have though, like you know how like when you scroll through stuff, so sometimes it changes the date and then it submits it. Like when you like
Maybe. I
you
don't-
like a questionnaire and it like changes the date when you scroll.
I don't know why
I've
I went
scheduled
back in
stuff
time,
for
though.
like for like the wrong month because I'll just click something weird or something.
Yeah. That was a little bit frustrating, but luckily the girl there was really, really cool about it, and she let us...
The girl really liked Ryan.
She really like Ryan.
I'm not sure what they're talking about, but
Ryan, send her this podcast and now start talking
I don't
about
even know
things
who
you like
she
about
is,
her.
dude.
She said her name.
she's probably like 25.
She's probably like 24.
She's probably like 36.
She looked a lot older than me. She looked a lot older than me.
She was like my age.
So 30.
No, she was older than
Shut
me.
up.
She was really nice, though, and
Age
she,
reveal?
and she let us into...
We said Ryan's 18.
Yeah, I'm 18.
Marshall's 30. I'm like in
Lady.
between.
I'm like in between. I think I'm 30. I'm 40, dude. I know I look 30.
But luckily we got into a escape room completely for free. Well, not for free.
Not
we
for
paid
free.
for it.
You still
but
paid
they
for it.
didn't, they
But
didn't charge us extra.
we got the date. Yeah.
They didn't charge us extra for it, which is cool.
We had a cool themed room too. It was actually one of the best escape rooms I've seen. Because me and Ryan, we went to an escape room. What, December? Like a long while back.
No, not in December. It was last summer.
Was it summer?
Yeah.
And it was like NASA themed. Well, this was during the COVID period, so we didn't get to wear the cool astronaut spacesuits.
It was so bad.
And
man.
then we went in there and we broke it.
It was like probably a 4x4 room with
Really
like maybe
cheap-
like 2 puzzles in it that were just
really cheap decorations too.
yeah.
It was just poorly done.
It was like a red NASA backpack mounted on the wall, and like some of that like the dryer tubes, you know, like little like
Like silver things?
the silver
yeah.
tubes. They hung those up a little bit. That was like space. I was like, yes, this is space.
I probably should have addressed this at the beginning. I'm going to like interrupt here. We're not going to have video for this one.
Yeah,
I know, like I know we only had video for one episode, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna do video now.
But
then
that was
we
that was
didn't.
also Marshall's birthday though. So I mean, we had to
Yeah.
reveal like actually what you got for.
Yeah, we
you can't
can't
just be
show
like,
off my gifts.
"Look."
So it was we kind of had to have video.
we've decided as a team to not do video anymore because it's just too stressful on our editors, Lofton and Marshall.
I haven't edited anything yet. It's just Lofton right now.
But it takes way too much time, and this is
Just
just a
sync
hobby
video
for
for
us,
everything.
so we can't
Yeah.
be spending.
If you guys want more episodes, we can't do video.
We're a traditionalist.
we can't.
such
we,
a square.
we can't be spending 6 hours, or Lofton can't be spending 6 hours, whatever it was, on editing little things on a video. So we hope you understand that, and
Please,
we'll just be
please
doing
stop-
audio from
Please
now
don't stop
on.
giving us money.
Please don't give us any more money.
Yeah,
Please.
Please don't stop giving us money.
Honestly, don't give us money unless you really, really want to. Okay, you're not forced.
Are
to.
we ever gonna like split that money up? I probably shouldn't talk about this on the podcast, but
I don't
It's
know.
20
We should
bucks.
probably put it into the podcast.
yeah, I was just gonna leave in that account until we
Yeah,
do
until
something
we
with
need
it.
it.
We can reinvest
Again,
it.
thank you for whoever donated.
Yes,
Plus
thank
up.
you.
Uh,
We had your name, but that was like 4 months ago.
I
so-
know. $10 was from someone named Greekski,
Yeah, we'll find
But I
the
don't
other
know the
user's
other
name
10.
and shout out.
I'll have to look at it. I don't know. There's probably a way to find
but
out.
we really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
We really did not expect
No, we didn't.
to make income.
God's plan.
God's plan.
God plan. It's probably Drake, dude. Hope Drake, Mr.
Drake
Beast
the type of
knows.
guy to donate $10
Yeah.
to. But speaking of video editing,
Oh yeah.
I had to work on a project for my college class, and I was given a set of rules that I could film and what I couldn't, and I decided to shoot these two, Marshall and Ryan.
Well, shoot me.
I shot
have a
Marshall.
family.
I shot Marshall on his 30th birthday, and I did a video that was 80s themed, and we can link it into the podcast as well, so
It'll
you
be
guys
in
can
the
watch it.
description. You guys should watch it and
But
leave very good comments. So
I'm
Lofton
not
gets a
gonna
good grade.
boast myself, but I did get one of the highest ratings in the classroom for the video.
You guys gotta understand that Lofton's a freaking wizard when it comes to editing and filmmaking. He's very talented at it.
He's 2 points away from 100. Out of 100.
That's like 2 points away from 100.
I'm sure it's really difficult to get 100 in a college class. So, congratulations, Lofton.
Thank you, and you guys should watch the video because I feel like you guys will enjoy it, and
Oh,
it's,
it
very-
deserves
Is it
recognition.
actually up on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if it was private or not. But
it's
It's
unlisted.
unlisted.
It's unlisted
But
because
the-
it's on a college page,
Mhm.
but I can still link it.
Yeah,
So
there'll,
shout out
there'll
to
be
that
there'll be a
video.
link in the,
do you have
the
access to
description.
all those videos or just that one?
No, I can't show all the videos.
Ah,
Plus,
really
I wanna see the
really
other
wanna
ones
see
and
the
compare.
other ones. That sucks.
I think it goes against like student guidelines
No.
to have somebody else's
Yeah, it is
video.
guidelines.
Guideline schmideline.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Lofton, do you want to fill us in on some behind the scenes of the Tubular Travelers?
You guys were there, so how about we all just.
I thought my acting was bad, but Lofton said it
No,
was good.
Marshall's acting was pretty good. I mean, he did drama, LOL.
Yeah, but I haven't acted in forever, dude.
Yeah, I don't know anything about acting either.
I
just
make
kinda-
better villains. I think I make a better villain, so I should become the bad guy.
It's whatever.
You should
Have you
twist
even
me
worked
into
on
a
the next
bad
plot
guy.
at all? Have you thought about it? at all?
Yeah, I thought about some ideas. So, in the second episode, I have to only shoot 2 episodes because they're like joke. How'd you describe it? Like mock TV show type deals.
Yeah, mock TV. parody
But they have
TV
to be
show.
at least 5 minutes long. We went over time, but she thought it was cool because I had
How
really
much
cool
should we go over
videos.
time?
30 seconds.
Oh,
And did that take away a point?
No, because she said you can only go over if it's interesting, and she was very interested in the show.
I'm glad she was interested.
The professor.
I think
It's
she steps over you
Hope she pitches the show to Netflix and we get a budget.
for Tubular
Hopefully.
Travelers.
For Tubular Travelers.
Hopefully, we don't have to.
I've been watching that Squid Game though. Like that's good. It's a good
Squid Game
show.
is really good, and the girl is a baddie.
She is a baddie. That North Korean girl. Ooh.
I haven't watched Squid Game yet.
But she already has a boyfriend, so we can't do anything.
Ah!
about it.
Ah.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? The video.
Tubular
Tubular
Travelers.
Travelers. So we get sidetracked.
You're talking about episode 2.
Oh, okay. So episode 2, I have to use the name or the word Drew
That's so weird. Why is that a
And-
requirement?
and the
It's
number.
probably just a random
It's just
drawing.
random stuff, and the number 39. I don't know how I'm gonna implement those.
Ryan's secret basketball pass.
Like you got to say the word 39?
Show it.
Okay, then just like get like someone's.
Well, it can't just be like 39's in the background.
Oh,
like,
it has to be like actually in
it
the
has to be as a
shot.
reason. Yeah. Like
I wake up at 12:30.
There has to be a plot reason for 39.
No.
Ex NBA.
it's not based off it, but it just has to be in there. But the idea for episode 2, when you guys watch episode 1, you'll understand episode 2. But when episode 2, I'm thinking of shooting in the arcade, which we can talk about.
Or
But,
on the list.
the Marshall tries to mull over the fact of what happened, and Ryan still tries to figure out what is just going on. and Marshall's at the arcade, and Ryan's still trying to tell him that we still need to figure this out. And like Ryan's like, we still have this thing, and it's the object, and he spins it, and
It's a fidget spinner.
don't spoil it.
Come on, you already spoiled it when it says if you spin it. Come on.
That's a key point of the plot, dude.
Yeah, spoilers. And he spins it, and the arcade goes crazy, and then I'm going after that. I don't know what it is.
How are you gonna make the arcade go crazy? Just with the lights?
There
or
needs
whatever?
to be
It's
some.
called editing effects, bro.
There needs to be
After
some sort of
Effects.
antagonist. There
You're
needs
the-
to be to wrap it up.
Turn me to the antagonist.
Marshall's died.
I just abandon Ryan or something, and then I
I think.
You know, it's only two episodes. It's not like I have to get the whole.
I know, but
that's what we can
you
work
gotta,
Ryan.
you gotta
That's
wrap
what we
it
can
up.
work
but
Lofton in.
It might become a whole series. You never know.
It probably won't. Knowing our track record with keeping things in order.
Shout out Prowler's podcast.
Yes. But I
the
think
main
if you want to
antagonist
get
of
like
the
39
podcast.
in there, like have like the TV just flash random images and you have like image 39.
The numbers.
The numbers.
numbers, Mason.
You can just like film a clock.
Where are you gonna get 39 o'clock?
Analog. Like, not an
139.
analog clock.
Oh, okay.
A digital,
digital
clock.
clock.
Digital clock. Okay.
139,
I was thinking
239,
analog.
339. All right. What's next topic?
We missed you
We
guys.
wrote some down. We actually had to pause and write some down.
Yeah, you can probably tell that we could be paused because of big cut in
Yeah,
the
so
thing.
we had to get some
I said hello.
creative ideas. Hello.
What else you got on there?
Tubular Crabbers, Escape Room, and Marshall and Lofton.
What about me and you?
Like how you guys are so
Oh,
lucky without
we
me
also-
being
we
here.
Oh yeah. Ryan's like the main antagonist of the podcast.
Because he's a Libra.
Yeah,
Because
because
he's a
I'm a
liberal.
Libra, dude.
But anytime me and Marshall just hang out, I feel like something
We go
always
on
happens.
we go on like friend dates and Ryan's usually there, but there's certain times where Ryan's not there.
It's true.
And every time Ryan's not there, some good stuff happens. Like me and Lofton went to Whitewater, and with the full intention to buy our own tickets.
Pay for our tickets.
But some lady in her family is like, "Oh, we got extra tickets. You guys want in?" Yeah, and she's like, "Okay," and she just gave us tickets.
And when we went there was one ride we wanted to ride, and it was closed.
Yeah, it was closed like all day. It was like a giant slide tower.
And like we were like, let's get ready to leave. And they're like, guys, the water slide's open. We're like,
What? We just ran up there, and we're like some of the first ones.
yeah,
to
we
go
got
up there
like the
too.
first ride. Something else happened too. I don't remember. I helped Marshall realize he had mold problems, so that was good.
Yeah.
He could have died on his 30th birthday.
The end of the podcast, my death.
That would have been sad.
Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. This is Lofton and Ryan. Marshall died of black mold infection, which we're still in his house. It's the only studio we got.
I got a lot of compliments for how emotional the last episode was.
How emotional it was last time.
Yeah, because we talked about
It was pretty.
Oh yeah,
the
dude.
hospital
Yeah. It was,
trip for you.
It was pretty.
oh, I forgot we
serious.
talked about that, man.
That was like a really deep episode. That was
We
like
got,
your
really
birthday.
deep at the end. Yeah.
What a good episode that was.
I really wish I knew what the lost episode was about. Maybe I have it saved somewhere. I'll see if I can find it.
It's in the Google
How
Drive.
convenient, Lawson.
What?
You
It's in
just-
the Google
you
Drive.
just
Everyone's got
happened to
access
show
to it.
up.
Spoiler alert, guys! I knew it was there the whole time. I really don't know. We'll have to check.
Lawson purposely edited the thing to be horrible sounding because he didn't want to edit the video. Conspiracy
Knew
theory?
it all along. Conspiracy theory corner.
I'm an Aquarius. What do you expect?
Asparagus.
I'm an asparagus. I still remember that stupid joke you made at Olive Garden.
What did I say?
The asparagus, like, why are the vegetables called? Like, he
What?
just Ryan thinks of these stupid things on the fly all the time.
I forgot I did that.
Wait, what was the joke? Can you say it?
I gotta think of exactly
Ryan's a
what I was
literal dad, a white dad.
saying. I'm kind of crying right
If
now.
Ryan-
thinking about it.
If Ryan
It's
puts
not
on
that
like a
funny,
ball cap,
man.
it's so bad.
It's kind of funny.
It's not that funny.
Just
say it.
Ryan finds the dumbest things funny. I'll just say like a word and Ryan will just break down laughing for the next 5 minutes. It's not, I'm like, Ryan, that wasn't that funny, man. You know it. You know the joke.
What did the vegetable need after its tire went flat?
What?
Asparagus.
Funny, shut up.
I'm stupid.
Asparagus.
There, I guess. Episode name, we got it.
Asparagus.
Spare, I guess.
That's
funny.
That's a classic right there. I'm
Spare,
crying
I
a little
guess.
bit.
It's not that funny.
He's getting really emotional. about
Straight
this
up, we were
joke.
just eating our free bread sticks because Olive Garden was bad that day. And he just looks at me. He puts his fork down and looks at me like, why the vegetable?
I just that's random. Like, jokes come to my head naturally.
Was that your joke? Do you think about that on the spot?
I probably heard of the asparagus somewhere. I just came up with the punchline.
Ryan-
I think.
Ryan has very dad characteristics, but one thing he does not do is back into spots.
No, don't do that.
I can't do that. My car
Last
too
time I
big
tried
for
to
that.
back up out of something, I hit the wall. So
Nice.
hit a wall physically,
I had a wall.
emotionally.
Yeah. Spiritually, lyrically.
Shout out The Office. They, if you know, you know.
What's The Office? I've never heard of that show before.
You see, it's a very popular show. It was on Netflix for a little bit, got taken off. All the white women really like it.
Yeah, I know what The Office is.
Okay. It takes place.
Thanks for that.
It takes place in an office.
Nuh-uh.
Seriously? We're in an office right now,
Yeah, we're in the new improved Prowler studio.
right by Popeyes.
If you make fun of
Sponsored.
me, if you're gonna make fun of me for The Office one more time, you're gonna need asparagus.
What?
I'm gonna pop your tires. I'm gonna slash your tires.
Oh, remember that? We left a store and my car's tire was completely flat, and
This is a horrible story.
so we got out of a store and I'm like, Ryan, that don't look right, and my tire was flat, and so we went to a gas station, filled it up, and then we
Oh my gosh, this
we went
story
to-
is so dumb.
we went to Walmart and tried to fix it. Asparagus. We tried to fix it with those the
Like the
do it
little
yourself
rubber things you
those
stuff
The
in
gel or
stuff into
whatever.
the-
Yeah.
We spent probably 30 minutes. Your sister even was in the parking lot and was like, "What are you doing?"
My sister had to call my mother all the way in Hawaii that the card wasn't working on the certain machine.
And she just didn't.
But then it actually did work after a second, but then she made my mom all concerned about it. And so my mom was freaking out in Hawaii over it.
I think she just didn't put it in right. That's what she
No,
told
she
us.
didn't. I straight up told her that. But no, she decided to call my mother and make her freak out.
But yeah, she's
Ryan's sister hate corner.
She's
Yes. That's not a corner, that's a circle. There is no corner. She's right in the middle.
She saw us trying to fix that tire, and then her boyfriend tried to help us, and he didn't help either. So this random guy, which
It's Chad, dude.
God bless his soul, he tried to help us, and
He's made it worse.
no, he helped for like 0.2 seconds, and then we're like, wait, and it leaked again, and so
Worse.
yeah,
Way worse.
way worse, because I was like, well, Ryan followed me home. Well, he followed me till I could get to my house, so I could actually make sure my tire didn't like blow out. I made it when I got back, like the morning of, my car was all the way down to the ground. And
Yeah.
I went to my local car place to fix it, and they what the amount cost me to fix the tire cost less than what we paid to fix it ourselves.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That story.
That's funny.
It was a bad day.
I guess we got like car stories. I told you guys this, but I'll say it on the podcast just so it's on the record forever. I locked my keys in my truck at the gas station one time, and I was at a pump. So I was just like sitting there at a pump trying to like get a coat hanger to get my keys out, that classic trick, you know. And then I was with my friend Landon. I'll say his name because I'll probably bring it up more. I probably brought it up
His
already.
birthday shout. He had
Yeah,
his birthday shout
birthday
video.
Oh yeah. That
Landon
was him.
Anderson.
That was him. Landon Anderson. We need to get him on the podcast too. But he was there. His dad shows up. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "My keys are in my truck." He's like, "Stand back." And he's trying to do the same thing I'm doing, just getting the coat hanger down there. And then this guy shows up. He's like, "Are your keys locked in there?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, don't worry. I got a lockout kit." He just like breaks into my truck for me, and unlocks my door.
It's
He
always-
gets my keys
Did
out.
you chase a break in your truck?
Yeah, he had this car break-in kit.
Huh.
It's always crazy when people just randomly show up out of nowhere to help you. Like, remember when we went to the
He
gas station?
was actually helpful. He actually helped me get my
Remember we
keys
went
out.
to the gas station because we wanted Ryan to try the soda,
Doritos!
and that manager from McDonald's just came through like, "Y'all need a bottle cap opener?"
Yeah, we couldn't open the bottle.
Chad.
Chad, it was a woman.
Chadia.
Chatita.
Chanel.
Senorita.
Senorita.
Open my home.
I love Doritos. They should sponsor us.
Doritos. Oh, by the way, Doritos are
Bring
Mexican
back the
sodas.
glass bottle.
Soda.
Yeah, glass bottles are
They
amazing.
still have them.
Mm-mm.
In Price Cutter, not Price Cutter, and at the gas stations they do.
They didn't have them Casey the other day. It was all plastic.
Dude, no one likes Casey's.
It's true.
Come and go.
Overpriced. That's for sure.
Fudge Casey's.
How long is this?
Fudge Casey's.
50 minutes. I'm at 49. I just hit 49.
It's probably about time to wrap it up.
Wrap it up. You guys got any last minute remarks before we disembark?
We appreciate you guys coming back and
Hopefully you
coming back and-
appreciate us coming back.
Yeah. You guys ever pay us more to stay?
It may not be a weekly thing anymore since we have work and lives, but we'll try to record as much as we can.
We'll try to
And
pump these out.
watch the video in the link if you want
Yeah,
to.
watch Lofton's movie or show.
Our movie.
Our movie. Watch our movie. It's very good.
It's
and
not
we
an
liked it
R-rated
a
movie.
lot. Rate our acting.
Yeah, rate it.
Yeah.
Radar acting. I
That'd
thought
be the-
they didn't do that good.
That'd be a new debate that they'll argue over to see who had the better acting. Let's see, get an opinion.
We're not
poll.
gonna argue
Marshall
about
straight up
that.
said I had better acting.
Ryan's acting was really good for someone who hasn't acted before.
I thought both your acting was fine. I don't know why you guys are like, my acting was so bad.
I mean, I just never acted.
You did really good for not acting, bro. I didn't think I did that good.
It's because he wasn't acting, bro. It's because he wasn't acting.
I wear a mask and smile for hours at a time. Maybe I'm acting right now and you guys don't know.
But the fact it.
All right, let's wrap up.
I'm actually a terrible person. I'm just acting.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, make sure you wish Marshall his happy 30th birthday.
It's been 10 years since they've recorded a podcast.
And good night.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.